You know what I'm nuts about? Fall. It's my favorite season and has my favorite holiday and brings out the best ingredient on earth. Pumpkin. So imagine how happy I was when Pro Flowers sponsored us and sent us a fall bouquet bursting with the colors I love so much this time of year. The flowers are beautiful, they smell great, and I know from experience they're gonna last a long time. Their best-selling cinnamon cider roses are a great option for a birthday, an anniversary, or any fall occasion, or go with one of the more classic ones like 100 autumn blooms or a dozen autumn roses. Seriously. Stop what you're doing and send a set to your mom or partner. They'll love them. And if you don't have anyone to send them to, let's be crazy this week. Look up a nursing home in your area and send them there with a note asking the receptionist to give it to a resident who doesn't get a lot of visitors. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to send mine to the Cypress at Golden Gate because, man, let's be better to each other. To get 20% off all the bouquets of $29 or more, go to proflowers.com and use my code Greggy at checkout. That's proflowers.com and my code Greggy. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the GameOverGreggy show. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, with a very special panel of guests. Greg Miller Industries is in the house, right over here. A-Rock, how are you, sir?
Good. About yourself?
Good. How long you been a Kinda Funny fan?
Since you guys quit. Actually, before that.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh man,
episode 9.
I won't look at IGN, but these people, yeah. How did we get you? What brought you in?
Actually, funny story. So it started with Up at Noon.
Okay.
And that was, I think, when it was after you announced you had got cancer,
sure,
and you had the bald head.
Yeah.
And like the first 5 minutes, couldn't stand you.
Thank you. All right.
5 minutes after that, though,
yeah,
I was like, okay, he's fantastic.
Aww.
So then I binge watched all of the Up and News before then.
Wow.
And then I started going, I was like, oh, he's on Beyond. I didn't even know what Beyond was at that time. So then I binge watched all of that.
Because you've been around forever.
Yeah. Since like, I don't even want to say.
Okay, no, this is forever. I mean, we gave a pretty good timeline there. Okay.
Yeah.
Over here, you know him from Kinda Funny Live 3 when we shouted him out, told him he started to do a podcast. Snow Mike.
What is going on, Kinda Funny Best?
Good job.
Thanks for having me on
No,
here.
thanks for coming. When did you start listening to Kinda Funny?
Man, well, from day one when you guys quit your jobs.
Okay.
But of course, I was a big time Beyond fan. Shout out to Podcast Unlock. I love Ryan McCaffrey and that
What a good
Xbox
guy.
team, of
What a
course.
good guy.
And
Have
I've
you seen
been
his
a
new
big
dog?
fan. Yeah, beautiful
oh
dog.
my God,
Huh?
adorable.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a good guy. And then rounding out the quartet, Cheeks Jr.
Boy.
Oh, there it is.
What's up, players?
Here we go. All right, cool. We know him as
brand.
Double D. We know him as Shannon Doherty. We know him as Mike Doherty.
Got a lot of names.
Yeah, you got a lot of names
Man,
around
many
Kinda
names.
Funny. I don't think anybody's been on as few shows and have as many names. Because you came to be on the Gamescast, of course.
Yeah.
You were part of Kinda Funny Live 3. You came out in your Team Fat Cutoff.
I just keep wiggling my way back in.
I know. And if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, what's happening here is we're recording this the day of the game, the Greg Miller Industries. And what it was is that I hired these gentlemen to clear out my PSN friends list. And well, originally it was gonna be one job. They're gonna get $50, spot on the friends list, all this other stuff. But then Jen wanted help, and then Nick wanted to add people, and so we just expanded. You guys made such great videos too. Thanks for playing along. Thanks for having fun with us and stuff. And now no pressure. You're on the GameOverGreggy show.
I still have the smiley face in my chest.
Oh right, you shaved the smiley face into your chest.
I did.
Yeah. Okay. That was an interesting
weird.
choice. How's that feel?
It's itchy. So like,
Let me
it's
see it.
like,
Come on, give it to me. Give me the business here. If you're an audio listener,
We're
you're gonna
doing
miss.
this.
Oh, well,
Cheeks Jr.
there
is gonna
it
show.
is.
He shaved the Kinda Funny logo into his chest.
I can still see it.
There it is. Yeah.
see it. It's
Cut
right.
to the
It's
camera.
still
Yeah, there
there.
it is. Good job with the camera cut, Joey Noah. You know what I mean?
Well done.
I got it.
What did your roommate think? Is he used to this at this point?
yeah.
Yeah.
He is for my
Shenanigans.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
You say. But girlfriend wasn't expecting it.
No. Did you keep that a surprise till a little bit later?
Yeah, I took off the shirt and then
Nice.
she's like, "What's in your chest?
What
are you doing?"
It's the
Why?
smiley face, and I'm super excited to show it to
New
you.
kink.
Well, yeah. Well, eventually, when I moved the deal for Greg Miller Industries to being 3 folks, I thought that's a GameOverGreggy show right there. You know what I mean, Snow Mike?
Let's do it. You
Yeah,
ready?
get right in there. Yeah, all right.
When I heard this cast, sorry, before
You
I
son of a
when I
bitch.
heard
This is a
who
Nick
was gonna be
Scarpino
on-
movie if I ever saw one. Yeah.
This is all GameOverGreggy show.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just the
No,
people
you
on it.
guys, like I said, I mean, like, it's one of those things where you guys have been around forever. And I think we're lucky enough to know each other through the internet for the most part. But I know, yeah, you guys are going to be interesting and fun and have cool stuff to talk about. And I know you're just best friends because that's what it's all about. There we go. There's all right.
Get over here, yo.
Yeah. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Game Over Greggy Show. Each and every week, 4, sometimes 5 best friends gather on this table. Each bring a random topic discussion for your amusement. If you like that, head over to patreon.com/kindafunny, where you can get each and every episode early. Snow Mike, how early?
How early? Live right now on patreon.com, y'all.
Just for $1, that's all it is. Plus, you get Cooking with Greggy early. But if you don't have that many bucks to toss our way, no big deal. You can get the show for free, topic by topic, the following week, broken up on youtube.com/kindafunny, day by day, topic by topic, until it goes up as one big video and MP3 the following Friday. Remember, the entire month of October, if you go over to patreon.com/kindafunny and support us at the fan tier level, you get a Team Fat apron. So that's pretty cool. And a note from me.
I was wearing one earlier. It's nice.
You were wearing literally the only one in existence at this moment. I hope San Francisco can produce them to that quality, because that's what we're expecting. A-Rock, what's your topic?
So my topic is going to get a little heady, and no idea where it's going to go, but I'm just going to shoot it out for you. So if aliens exist, and I would assume they are, but have they actually contacted us in any way? So if the government was contacted, or if they were aware of aliens, should they tell the public or not?
We're talking about some Men in Black stuff right here with Will Smith,
Yes.
right? Like,
should they
he's
have like
around.
a shadow organization to
Well, see, that's the thing is I want to know where, do you think they're to that level, or is it like Arrival, or like, where they're a contact, where they've just been beamed a message? We don't have an infrastructure in place. We don't have Tommy Lee Jones running around with the neuralizer yet. My knee jerk is
we're in
no.
a lot of debt, so I know that money's got to go somewhere.
Sure, that's an interesting point. Why are we
All in Area
spending
51?
I say don't. I think humanity's too stupid for it, and I think it would be the end of times for at least for a while, right? Of people freaking out and burning things down,
Shooting
and
in the sky.
rape
Can't
and
handle
pillaging.
Donald
Yeah,
Trump as president. I don't think we're gonna be able to handle aliens.
yeah. Not to mention, how do you get that message boiled down for people? In terms of like, hey, here's something easily digestible. We've gotten a message beamed to us. We don't know what it
They're
means.
coming.
Yeah, exactly. It's just crazy ass
Probably
math.
freak out. We just end of the world right now. I would probably say no, because exactly what you said. I don't think we can comprehend that or stay calm enough. There'd just be riots, like looting.
See,
it would be a mess.
The next wrinkle to this, Snow Mike, is the fact that I don't know if you could keep it hidden. And that's the bigger problem, right? Is that you have to worry about, all right, we've been contacted. For some reason, they knew to go right to the White House or to a NASA caught it or whatever. Even then, it's eventually going to leak out some way. Do you want to be in front of the message or have to play cleanup on it?
Also, because we are not the only government, what if it leaks from like China or Russia that they also got contacted?
Yeah.
Or that they just know we are in contact. Now we have to think of, well, do we have to get ahead of it? Do we have to figure out a contingency plan if they make some kind of weird deal that they're the overlords
Sure.
of the
That's
world,
really
and then
fucking,
they
that's
start
an interesting
harvesting, and then they
wrinkle.
go after America first. I think about a lot of weird shit. But
Wait, you just thought of this organically? This just
Quantum nugs.
kicked on in the shower one day? All right.
software developer, it's all just logic and weird shit.
Okay.
But so if we had to create a contingency plan, then how do they roll that out? Do we do a public service announcement? Does Tom Hanks come out and start talking to us about it?
I would like Tom Hanks to come
I
out
would
and
be
do it.
soothed if he did it for
Sure,
us, and then
sure.
he could be our beacon to the world.
Tom Hanks,
You
the
like
beacon
Tom
of the
Hanks?
world.
Okay.
Well, yeah, who doesn't?
I mean, I like Tom Hanks, but I would have been a little more with Tommy Lee and Will Smith.
They're not.
Hey,
They're
we
not.
gave you this
they're-
movie. It's for real.
Then you get agitated. Will
Tommy-
Smith gets loud. for
Tommy
no
Lee
reason, 'cause
Jones
he
is
does
the
that.
guy I respect,
Yeah.
but I'm afraid to talk to. I can't talk. Tommy Lee Jones is
Yeah.
way too much of a
He's
man.
got just that stone face.
Yeah. Will
been
Smith's
through
just
some
gonna
shit.
rap to him.
If I'm
Just
getting alien
starts
news,
rapping. Yeah.
I want it coming from straight Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay.
I need that
There's a
delivered by
lot of
Samuel L.
motherfuckers
Jackson.
in there.
They said they're real motherfuckers.
Yes, they are some real motherfuckers. Yes, exactly.
See, I never thought about the government aspect of it. If they contact the U.S. government,
I'm not gonna contact Greg Miller.
Yeah, I understand. Well, that's stupid. We saw what I did for Greg Miller in
Unless
Calgary.
we make
All
it
right?
to year 2 of Greg Miller Industries.
Exactly. Then
we'll
we're
do it.
talking.
Yeah.
Then we're talking. But yeah, that would be a real concern, wouldn't it, for the White House if they got hit up by these guys of what if they're going to talk to the Russians or whoever? Interesting.
I don't think you'd be able to keep it secret. I feel.
So
like
how do
too
you
many
message it then,
hands in the
Mr. President? What do you
cookie jar.
do?
I think at that point, if we make contact with aliens, I think we're fucked. So I think it's just
You gonna be one of these guys?
I mean, realistically, how do you message? I don't know. How would you even go about that? Like,
You spin it positively.
how do you spin that positively?
You call a press conference.
they're cool, they're cool.
They
you do
haven't
an
blown us up yet.
Yeah, exactly. You come out. We have an exciting new scientific development. We are no longer alone in the universe. We have gotten this transmission that we've traced back through this many light years. And that's the other thing, too. This many light years away, you say, right? Like, they're not going to, even if they're coming, it's your fucking great grandkids' problem.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Hide it if they're on the other side of the moon. We don't want to know about that just yet.
Okay. See, this is why I'm not president.
Sure. Well, that's why you have a trusted bunch of advisors to walk you through this. Double D. You
Greg
wouldn't
Miller
just,
would be on that board.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you got to spin it. I know about spinning things. You know what I mean? You don't want to go out there and just be like, it's the end of it. Because this is the thing. Remember, Colin used to always talk about this in the show when we talk about religion, is he always felt that if aliens were real, that would crush the idea of religion and like people would go away from that, which I don't buy. I think people, as devout as people are about religion,
they would double down. They would be a New Testament.
Yeah. All right, we have these other scrolls.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about.
Because fun fact, we're dressed as Mormons, and they basically the whole start of that was in like
we're dressed as right to censor.
They like some guy dug up a book. Allegedly,
that he put like a cloth over his head, right?
And he was like, "This is the new, like, the weird, real word of God," and that's how Mormonism came up.
Sure.
So, like, I would expect that, and it would just be like a YouTube blast all over. It would be like 37 different, like, new religions just overnight.
See, the thing about it is, like, do you
like
remember
alien worshipers and like that's the real God? And
of course,
like,
of course.
Or they're the devil.
Do you remember like when this is years ago? So you weren't even born. You're only 14.
I hate you.
Do
you
you
all.
remember when these two dudes claimed they had killed Bigfoot? And they had Bigfoot in like a block of ice. And like it was one of those things you heard like, that's funny. And then like CNN was reporting on it that like they're going to do DNA tests. And we're like fucking on the scene. And it was like, did these motherfuckers just find Bigfoot? Like that, can you imagine waking up one day and it's
captivated
all over YouTube or it's all any that for me, alien movies are so much like zombie movies, where my favorite part of any of these movies is usually the opening moments
Figuring
of like,
it out.
here's what goes on. Of like, everybody see Signs?
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah.
Like, I remember that was one of my best cinema experiences because I went in there not knowing anything, thinking it was just going to be about crop circles because that's all the trailers ever talked about. They didn't show aliens. They didn't show anything in there. And when you went in there and, like, the bird flies into this, and you're like, what? And then, like, when I'll never forget that Joaquin Phoenix is in the closet. Vamonos, children, vamonos! And the alien walks by and everybody, like, our entire theater went fucking ape shit in, like, pure terror.
I audibly gasped. Because I was like terrified. I was like, this
if
shit
that
is real
shit was
from this
really
movie.
happening, if that shit was really happening, like, and then not to mention how we've got it all in our own heads, this self-fulfilling prophecy that if they're here to kill us and all this other stuff. And granted, I know scientists have said that too. Like Stephen Hawking or Neil deGrasse Tyson.
People than me, sir, have
Don't
said
sell yourself
that.
short. Don't sell yourself short.
And scientists fuck up.
Yeah, exactly.
They fuck up all the time.
But it's just, again, like, I don't know. Came all this way. Don't crush us. You know what I mean?
Now, really quick, if we were to find out about it, we got the message out. What do you want your aliens to look like? Do you want them to be super scary and like Alien? Or like Will Smith, I'm punching you in the face? Or like Mars Attacks, where it's like, oh, maybe we could hang out with these guys?
What? You couldn't hang out
I
with
like
Mars Attacks,
Attacks,
guys?
aliens.
Fucking giant brains.
I like those guys.
No way. What?
like
They're
those
horrible.
guys.
They're
They
horrifying.
have lips.
They're not good. I don't want. I definitely don't want Alien from Aliens. Like, what the hell are you talking about there? Like, I feel like the big head and the almond eyes guys. It's like you're creepy as fuck, but I feel like we could find some kind of common ground.
Okay,
Maybe.
Okay.
What? I mean, what do you want? What? All the Men in Black things were just as terrifying.
I just like to imagine it's just gremlins out there.
No, that's
gremlin aliens.
no.
That's better than the big head almond eyes.
A gremlin is better. Gremlins are way more terrifying. The teeth and the claws.
Yeah.
Mogwais, I'll give you. If I got tribbles and mogwais rolling up on me, I'm like, we got this, guys. Don't worry. Fuck these things up. The teeth of a gremlin. You don't want that.
I mean,
That's not cool.
No.
No.
I guess
I would want it to be
good
like
point.
Vulcans.
Vulcans?
Yeah, because
okay.
then they look like us and they just have the elf ears. I'm cool with that.
Oh, I was
Anybody can wrap their head around.
I jumped
that.
to Klingon. I was like, they don't look. I was like, that's not good. I brought it around. I brought it
Rib cage on
around.
the top of their head?
there.
No, that's not gonna fly.
That's the one thing I never ever think of is what if the aliens showed up and looked like us? Because then that would do the exact opposite to the religion argument, right? Of like, no, we are all in his image or whatever. Like, fuck, we are.
Oh man.
How would that twist?
Yeah, you're right.
Do you have to find your Bible or?
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how you deal with that. And they have the same Bible. They have the same
Google
stories.
search like the nearest church. I don't know where that is in my.
I'm pretty sure there's something in the Bible about like it being only on Earth, like life only on Earth.
Oh, is it? Probably. I don't know. Bible's got a lot of things in it. Yeah, you know what I mean? A lot of things are happening in the Bible. I'm not too worried about it. Checking out on. Oh man, I see. It feels to me, and I'm not talking about the current president or current presidency, that this is something they'd fuck up. That they wouldn't tell us about it, and then we would learn and leak about it, and there'd be like 2 days of them lying and trying to get around it. It's also in these movies too, where like like somebody with just a telescope always sees it first or whatever and starts fucking blowing the whistle.
I actually think we wouldn't even like get like in our current for our current president, we wouldn't even get like a warning or anything. We would just see like 8 nuclear warheads fly into the sky.
Oh, you get
like,
one mega tweet though. You get like 8 tweets. You know what I'm talking
the
about.
tweet would be like "get some" in all caps,
yeah.
and then you just see shit flying from like Nebraska or something like that, and then we're just like, well, we're at war and we might lose.
I'm sorry to
quickly.
inform you. ... and then like 30 minutes later,
Coffee or whatever.
aliens are coming right now.
God, it's weird to think about it. Do you think it'll happen in our lifetime? We'll get contacted by aliens?
I don't think so.
That's a hard sell.
I know.
Because like right now, I don't think we're that special.
Yeah.
But like if we get light faster than light travel, or if we, I don't know, manage our debt properly.
Oh, the debt. That's what they're judging us on. My apologies, A-Rock.
Just start coming out of the
All right,
sky.
you know what? These guys got it together.
Yep.
Let's go teach them a
Break
thing or
the
two.
clouds.
Let's go show them.
now. They're good.
Let's go show them some of the stuff we've been
we can
working
start
on.
show you guys some advanced shit now.
Yeah.
Crunch those numbers.
That's a good one. I just think of this as, if I was to get the message, I want it to be like XCOM, where like every wall along your neighborhood is just like some guy's face, like aliens are real, run for your life. And I'm like, oh God, run! It's everywhere.
So what do you want to happen after that?
Yeah.
Hide.
Where are we
Just
running
pray.
to?
Just pray.
We get like sewer people after that?
What is the movie? I want to say Section 8, but that's not it. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
From
yeah.
the Elysium guy.
Uh-huh.
Right here, Cheeks. We're gonna get it here.
I got nothing.
District 9.
District
That's the
9.
one, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
right
there
there.
you
You
go.
nailed it. You nailed it. Yeah. I feel like that's another one that's like almost realistic in a way, right? Of like these aliens show up and they're not the people we all thought they were. Like they have all the answers. Like we got fucking nothing. Can we live in your trash piles? We're dying.
It's like, dudes, we're refugees.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that's a weird twist. So if they are refugees, then we can't even have our own refugees coming into our country.
Yeah.
So like, how do we like manage that? And then if they do have some like just even one thing that's like light years ahead, who gets those refugees to like say like if they're bartering to say like we can give you this in exchange, we might have a World War III just to fight over that technology. So like Russia, China, North Korea, even like our friends, like the UK might try and fuck us up, Amy.
Damn UK.
And like, how do we
Governor.
even,
Sure do want that travel, don't we now?
she's now a high commander.
Yeah. Oh, that's not my Amy Ireland
the
voice.
future.
Oh, my shillelagh.
But then like, how do you decide like, do we like go to the UN? With
See,
them
I
and
think it's
do
such
anything,
bullshit. Like even in, and I get it again. All right, they're advanced. They've flown, light years to get here and stuff. I still don't even buy like fucking Man of Steel, where Zod's able to broadcast on every channel. I really feel like if what we're talking about, the refugees, it would just be like, what the fuck is that? And like they come in, they like land in, I guess, the middle of the
Square?
country,
Yeah.
right, where there's like area for them to land, and they all just come out. Like, we need help. And they're talking another language, and like, we are not clearly, and I mean the humans in general, the
Jake the
most
pig farmer comes out,
accepting.
what the fuck is
Exactly.
this?
Shotguns out. Like, we have an interplanetary incident immediately.
Exactly.
Posse up.
That's the thing is like, it's just like, we're going to fuck this up.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to fuck this up real
Immediately.
bad. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't like that idea.
Back to my original question.
Sure.
So then do we tell them or don't we? Like, or does the government tell the public or not?
I feel like this falls into the same sad category for me of like, oh, I guess ghosts aren't real. Oh, I guess Bigfoot's not real. The fact that nobody's putting up new videos that are like, oh man, that's a ghost, all right. You know what I mean? Like,
Bigfoot in HD.
We all have a fucking cell phone in our hands. It's so easy to get these goddamn footage. I think that's the same thing here on the different side of the coin of like, you got to. I think in Independence Day they talk about this. where he's like, how long before this goes public? Anybody with a telescope is going to be able to see this in X amount of time. Like, yeah, I think it's Independence Day jumped on this right away in the same way of like, we got to fucking say something.
Yeah,
like it's only a matter of time before one of the 4 people in this room tells somebody who leaks it to fucking Gawker, and well, they're not around, but you know what I mean. Like we fucking go Kotaku, Jason Schreier.
There you go. Breaking news.
Yeah, I have some stuff to tell you about the Switch, but first I'm being told aliens are real.
Sources of real.
Approaching us right now, and we should probably look into that.
Yeah, I say you got to tell them, just because it'll be like either you do the subplot from the first season of The Flash, or you just skip to the end where everybody finds out the bullshit that Barry did, and you just come clean.
You're talking about when he went back and redid time then?
Oh, like 8 times? Yeah.
Yeah.
All those times.
So it's a finale of the first season of Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Usually like that first half, they're like, oh, just don't tell anybody. Then he's like, guys, I
He
got
always
something
says
to
that.
tell
Just
you.
fucking tell him. You know
And
what I
then
mean?
everybody storms out, but then like 2 episodes later, they're fine.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you have
23 more episodes
superpowers. You're running back in time.
Yeah.
I should give you a little bit of credit here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You saved my life also multiple
Except for
times.
Diggle. That was weird because he was just like, well, my baby's like gender changed, but he was like, man, wow. But then like, okay, he was gone. He was good. So yeah, I say
Classic
tell him.
Diggle.
So to summarize my point, tell him. So are you going to tell him?
I'm going to tell him. We're
Yeah?
going to get ahead of that message right away.
Now, are you going to tell him, though, run for your lives?
I'm going to tell him, run for your
What do you
lives.
think? There's nowhere to run.
Hide your women, hide your children, because they out here killing everybody.
What if they're not though?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm.
Then you just cause widespread panic.
Just think about how
They're
like
killing everybody, the babies too. Like,
humanity is so intolerant to just people of different skin color. Let alone this guy comes off looking like a talking cockroach. It's like this motherfucker is not gonna get. I don't even. They could come off and be in their own language the most eloquent people. They could be like, "Here's how you cure cancer. We know how to get your debt down." Like, and we'd be like, "Fuck you, bam!" Like, you know what I mean? You're never gonna be able to walk into a Steak and Shake looking like a cockroach.
That's true.
So we know that Snowbike Mike is inciting the alien.
Yes,
human
you
war.
are the problem.
No, that's me, baby.
You're a
Don't worry.
huge
Come
problem.
out right now. You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
coming back. You're not going back to Tahoe. Sorry.
Cheeks, you still? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, I think you tell him, but I think realistically it gets leaked because it's the same reason I don't believe in any conspiracy theories because I feel like it's
Too many parts.
hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah.
So ultimately, I think you tell him, but
So now this happens. We're back in the real world. What do you think? What do you think happens? Is this the end of everything?
I think it goes to shit. I
Yeah.
mean, we're falling apart now, man.
Yeah.
You throw aliens in the equation,
No.
I think it's over.
Okay. Okay. We fight them. We fight each other. We all just go crazy. Everybody's looting. Everybody's rioting.
I think aliens is bad news for
Yeah.
us as a society.
No, probably right on that one. Snowbike, you agree?
I agree. I don't think we're ready.
We're not
not ready.
This one.
Hey, Rock.
I'm getting off the grid.
You're going off the grid.
Off
yeah?
the grid.
You're gonna be
I'm
like
going
you're gonna
to
be like M Night Shyamalan in science.
There you go.
I'm in like Yosemite or something.
Okay. Wow. Well, people are getting crushed by rocks over there.
Bears.
Yeah,
we
the
have
bears
some
in the
bears.
next one.
Taking
Yeah,
chances.
yeah. Remember, we got this great polar bear grizzly
would
war
not want
coming,
to be
according to
in
Tim
San
Gettys.
That's a Bruin too.
Yeah, no.
When shit gets real.
I mean, you don't want to be here for any of this
The
shit when it
mission.
gets real.
It's like, oh, well,
I'm always like, you know what? I want to get a gun. And Jen's like, no one's gonna break into our house. I'm like, babe, it's not about that. There's gonna be the earthquake, and we're gonna have to walk. We're gonna have to walk out of here, and I'm gonna be like, back
Yeah.
off.
Yep.
I'm
Just
on the
go,
third floor of
keep
my
walking.
apartment, so I'm just assuming I'm probably not going to make it.
Yeah.
But if I do, I just
The
gotta,
earthquake one gets you. Okay. All right.
I lose
Yeah.
on that one. But like, yeah, we have to have contingency plans, and I'm just getting out of here.
That's just your plan. Just run. Do you have like a real emergency earthquake plan?
At the moment, no.
Yeah.
Actually, I got like the first, because I've only been here for like 2 years, but like I got like the first like hint of an earthquake. Literally sat there for 15 minutes just wondering if it really was an earthquake.
Sure.
And I was like, then I'll check like Twitter, and I was like, oh,
yeah.
yeah, it was. Okay, well,
That was
so I'm doomed because I have no idea how to handle. I can handle tornadoes,
Yeah.
thunderstorms, blizzards,
Midwest.
Yeah. Thunderstorms. Yeah.
earth moving.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know what you need to watch? San Andreas by The Rock.
No.
You know, he'll teach you a couple things on how to survive.
Don't say no. That kid did CPR because of the rock.
Good movie. Before I came up here, like before I moved up here, I'm originally from Southern California.
Yeah.
San Bernardino Mountains. Shout out.
Do you play no games? there?
IE?
We play games.
Okay.
But yeah, the IE. What's up? Joey Noel knows
Inland
what's up.
Empire.
You get it.
Got it.
Sorry,
I'm
you
there.
get that
I'm
SoCal
sorry.
language.
Yeah, I know. Nick talks
I
about that.
was Internet Explorer.
I watched that movie right before I moved up here, and I was terrified to come
Oh,
to
yeah.
the city for like a long while. So I mean, that's where I'm going with this.
Cool, Greg. You've lived in San Francisco your whole life. Do you fear anything when it comes to the earthquake variety?
Oh, no, not at all.
Yeah.
No, I could care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Have you seen San Andreas?
Careless.
Have you seen
Have you seen San Andreas
The Rock?
with The Rock? No.
Oh, no, I haven't.
No, he hasn't. Yeah. I saw the trailer. I felt like that kind of gave me a good
Sums it
vibe
up.
of the entire thing. Yeah.
I got oceanfront property if an earthquake happens. It's cool.
Oh,
Hayward.
No, well, I mean, like I'm like, meh. I'm worried about walking out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even worried about like my building collapsing. Just like, there's no power. There's gas stuff exploding, looting, rioting, a lot of loose dogs. I don't want that. I'm talking you into it. That's wow. Okay, well, I've sold him on it now.
He likes the upside on
I
it.
should worry about this.
No, I do it all the time.
could
Like
come
me
up.
and Jen all the time. We should get like put together an earthquake preparedness kit. You know what I mean?
Your
like
bug out
your
bag.
bug out bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta have it.
And I'm like, that's what I'm like. Portillo's got it covered. We put him in a bag. I'll take some of his dog food, a couple Cliff Bars. We'll get on here. We'll get on.
He's in like a Whole Foods bag.
Hold on. Nobody can hear Cool Greg, but he's saying they got him ready for this in elementary school. He put his goldfish at the top of this. Do you mean the goldfish crackers or like a goldfish in a bowl? Oh,
That was
goldfish
the
in a
first thing
bowl.
you would
Cool,
just
Greg.
grab. You got that, and then you're good.
Share only live thing in the house that wasn't family. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. See, I grew up around the tornadoes, of course, in the Midwest, and those things. I was always way more worried about them than I ever was.
yeah.
And I mean, living there, and granted, I was a kid, way more worried about them there than I was here. Because every fucking weekend, mom and dad during the summertime wanted to go. We're gonna go to fucking DeKalb, drive out in the middle of nowhere to go to Farm and Fleet. Fucking terrible ass country department store. All right, and then
does
on the
the
way
sky
back
look like
every
that?
time it was fucking horrible thunderstorms and fucking funnel clouds. Like it's a terrible decision, mom and dad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move to San Francisco. Nothing bad happens there. I don't know. I also worry about the zombies too once in a while. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I could make it happen or I couldn't make it happen. If they're fast moving zombies, it's over. Slow moving zombies, we're gonna win eventually. It's gonna take time.
I don't know.
Go win 'em out.
I'm black, so like it's always bad for me. Any scenario, either I'll last maybe a few seasons, not say anything, T-Dog.
T-Dog, rest in peace, T-Dog. Did we never even learned your real name? Can we get a stereotypical like black gangster rapper guy? All right, great. What's his name? T-Dog. What's his real name? Motivation. Doesn't matter.
matter.
All right, he's there. He
We'll
doesn't
wrap
get
it
along.
up his story in the next episode.
Can we get like
In 5 sentences.
Hispanic, like he looks like he has a taco truck? Sure, what's his thing? He's not gonna make it out of seat. There's literally gonna be an episode I think where he's like, I'm done, I'm gonna go this way. All right, great job, Walking Dead.
Thanks, homie.
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood. That's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Thanks for watching, everybody. Click here to subscribe. Click here to see a playlist of other videos. Click here to go to our Patreon page. And click here to go to the Vortex of Darkness. I don't know what it is.